A new multi-million-pound deal's been signed in the last hour to sponsor one of the main arenas at the National Exhibition Centre. The Malaysian gaming and leisure conglomerate Genting has bought the naming rights for the concert venue for the next 10 years, replacing LG. It comes as a deal to sell the entire NEC Group is nearing completion. Well, in a moment, I'll be talking to the NEC Group's chief executive. But first, here's our business correspondent, Peter Plisner.
Good evening, ladies. Seating or standing?
Music fans arriving tonight for a big Paolo Nutini concert at the soon-to-be renamed Genting Arena. Naming rights for venues like this are now hot property. Current sponsor LG signed for a 5-year deal. Now Genting has agreed a multi-million-pound deal lasting 10 years.
It broadens the awareness and audience for the brand. We're very well known across the whole of Asia, increasingly the United States, as an entertainment and leisure offer. And we want to move the UK in the same direction, and it's a really important advanced step to achieve that.
And Genting's no stranger to the NEC. Just across the road from the LG Arena, it's currently spending £150 million constructing Resort World, which is set to become the region's biggest leisure and entertainment complex. When it opens next year, it'll deliver a new hotel and conference centre, a casino, outlet shopping and an 11-screen cinema. And Genting isn't the only company investing in Birmingham's big venues. Just weeks ago, the city's NIA was renamed Barclaycard Arena in another groundbreaking deal. The NEC Group maintains that it provides a big economic boost for the city.
Having companies like Barclaycard and Genting has underpinned the redevelopment of the arena, which in turn allows us to attract great names into the city.
And the latest deals couldn't have come at a better time. The sale of the NEC Group, which runs all the venues, has reached an advanced stage. Owner, Birmingham City Council, has been forced to sell the group to help settle a huge equal pay bill. The NEC venues are likely to be snapped up by a private equity investment firm. But Jerry Blackett from Birmingham Chamber of Commerce, here being interviewed on BBC Radio, says it's not necessarily a bad thing.
I think it'd be very good news. Typically the management team stays in place when private money comes in because they don't understand the industry. The management team have run a really good job with the NEC. They've grown new businesses and they've shown what's possible with very skinny resources. Leave them in place. Let them show now what they can do with proper investment. So I think it would be very good for the West Midlands that the NEC stays close to the rest of us.
After a long process, those handling the sale of the NEC Group are now in exclusive talks with just one bidder. And an announcement on who will become the new owner is expected in the next few weeks. Peter Plisner, BBC Midlands Today at the NEC.
And the arena will get the new name from January. Well, joining us now from the NEC is the Chief Executive of the NEC Group, Paul Tandy. Good evening to you, Mr Tandy. First of all, how important is this deal with Genting?
It's fantastic, Nick. It's a real opportunity for us to capitalise on what we want to do here. We want to deliver a 24/7 offer to the customer. Genting share that groundbreaking desire to give the customer the best experience possible. With the Genting Arena, hopefully with Resorts World as well, we'll be able to give the UK customer an experience through content, technology and service that they cannot get anywhere else in the UK. And that's anywhere else in the UK, Nick. So this is absolutely brilliant news for us, the NEC Group, and our customers.
Yeah, and Genting, I think, is investing about £150 million in the Resort World project you mentioned there. But how much is it actually investing in the arena?
Well, between us and Genting, that's subject to confidentiality, Nick, and you can understand that. But it's not about just what the deal is.
Is it better than the one with LG then?
If you look at the actual. Absolutely, it is. Of course. Why else would we do it, Nick?
So will it mean refurbishments, improvements, or what?
It will mean some improvements, it will mean some technology improvements, but fundamentally what we're building on is a £29.6 million refit that we did initially through the LG naming back in 2009. And as you know, we just recently unveiled a new naming rights partner for the NIA, which is £26.3 million. So if you add all this up, you're looking at £200 million by the time they fitted out Resorts World Birmingham, 26.3 in the centre of Birmingham with the Barclaycard Arena, and what we did here in 2009 at 29. So we've completely transformed our group of venues over the last few years, and it's all around delivering a better experience for the customer.
OK, well, just briefly, we all know the NEC group is up for sale. How close are we to a deal being completed? Can you tell us any more about who the bidder is?
I can't, Nick, because fundamentally it's us being sold by Birmingham City Council. They are selling us, so the shareholder is in talks with an exclusive bidder. And I do know they hope to make an announcement by the end of the year, which is what we've maintained when we started this process.
Paul Tandy, thank you. Screening